Hello everyone, thank you for coming to my channel again. This is my channel New Energy Guidance, a channel where I am sharing wisdom and insights around the Dreamspell Calendar. This one here. In this episode on February 16th, 2023, we are going to discuss and I'm going to share insights and wisdom with you about the new wave spell, the second wave spell of the new cycle, and this is the wave spell of the White Wizard. Okay, the White Wizard. Today is February 16, and we're going to start today with the energy of, and where is it? Here, the white, if you can see it up here, kin 14 with a single dot here, kin 14, which represent the white magnetic wizard. So, what is this wave about? What is this wave spell about? It is the second wave spell after we started and we have been in rebirth. So how were the past 13 days for you? How was your rebirth? Are you ready to explore new pathways? Are you ready to step into this new life into you and to go forward into the new world? Okay, we have been starting a new cycle here, rebirth, and now we're going to get all of this again until we reach that final point of enlightenment. Okay, so now we are here, kin 14, again, the white magnetic wizard today, which represents the wave spell of the White Wizard. And this is what we're going to discuss. So what is the White Wizard about? And what is the White Wizard wave spell about? So I wrote down some bullet points actually that I want to discuss. And we're going to discuss this in all points. But for now, so you have a clear understanding what this is about, I'm going to name them for you. So first of all, I have been working and I've been activating a lot of energies in this video. So I want you to first be open and receptive. Okay, just invite all these energies that I'm working with here and I'm sharing here with you, that you are open and that you become welcome in this space. So the wizard, there's a lot to say. It's a cauldron. It's a lot of aspects that come with the wizard, and I'm going to name them for you now. The wizard, the white wizard, has to do with heart's wisdom, the wisdom of the heart. It has to do with listening to self, listening to yourself. So I want you, first of all, to start by saying and affirming, I am listening to myself. I'm going to listen to myself in these upcoming 13 days. Okay? I'm going to listen to myself. We're going to get to that. The inner voice comes with that. The inner voice within the little whispers in your head. Okay? Integrity. The wizard has to do with integrity. Oh yes. It has to do with attunement to your heart, attunement to yourself. It has to do with the alignment of your heart, so that everything you do and say is in alignment with your heart. The wizard is about enchantment, magic, energy. Did you know you were able to enchant? Did you know that enchantment is not something that comes only in the Disney movies and, fancy little series on Netflix? It is very possible. It is very possible. And I'm going to tell you how you are able to enchant, and that you probably already have been enchanting many times in your life. But I'm going to make it aware from you. Okay? It's about manifestation this period. Be careful what you say, be careful what you wish for, because suddenly, floop, your words come out of the nothing and boom, they're going right into the field, and they have a very strong power of manifestation. Okay, so this is a very strong period of manifestation. We're going to get to that back. This is also a period of speaking your truth, speaking from the heart, speaking your truth. It is very much about receptivity. Okay, so I want you to open up You know, take that, I don't know what the word is actually, what's on a pot or a pan, you know, take it off and open up your crown chakra. Open it up when you're seeing this. You can feel it. Open it up and let that purple energy flow through you and connect you with the universe and with the field, with the quantum field. Okay, so open up, boom, open up your crown chakra. Receptivity, stay receptive, staying connected to the field of possibilities. There it is, the field of possibilities. What is possible? Oh yes. And the last thing I want to mention is that the wizard is very much about timelessness. Time does not exist. Clocks do, but time does not exist. So we're going to work and connect with an ever unfolding now moment, a vortex in which time does not exist. Okay, and all these things just now I've just mentioned, we're going to put them together. So we're going to discuss them. Okay, so you may have heard something that, you know, well, perhaps draw your attention. So let's discuss this. Okay, heart's wisdom, the first one, or listening to self. Heart's wisdom. What is heart's wisdom? That, you know, we have a teacher, an intelligence in the heart, that will help us prevent doing things or saying things that are out of alignment with the heart, that are out of integrity. Here it comes. Sometimes situations are just there and you have this opportunity to say something or to do something, and if you really would listen to the wisdom of your heart, and there's an intelligence in that heart that is actually saying, don't do that, do not do this, don't say stupid things, do not do this, don't do anything stupid, you know it, you're feeling it. So there's this teacher within us, in our heart, that is telling you actually, this is not okay, feel, you know this is not good, okay? And we need to have those experiences in order to understand our own inner integrity. There's a lot happening in the world right now. And over the past years, when we had these COVID discussions, what is right, what is wrong, and a lot of people stood up, right? There was a lot of finger pointing to the external world, like things were not okay and we were manipulated and blah, 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 blah. You probably know what I'm talking about. I don't want to argue and dive into that subject, but I want to reflect back to you that we perfectly know when things are not correct, when things do not feel correct, right? So there's this sensor within us that say, this is not okay, what's happening. There are happening things that are out of integrity. So this is one thing. But now, can you take that intelligence to your own life? And can you sense and can you feel within yourself that there's an intelligence that is also helping you and to make sure that whatever you say and whatever you do is in alignment with your heart. So this period is very much about the alignment and the attunement, the alignment with your heart and the attunement to your heart and also to self. And see it like this, like a string ding of a guitar. When you're about to do something which is not, I repeat, which is not in alignment with the heart, or you're going to say something, right, you know, and that wisdom, that intelligence of the heart, that monk within you, that it has this correction section. That is where this string, ding, you know, starts to vibrate, and you need to feel that. There's a sensation in the heart that's saying, I should not be here, I should not do this, I should not say this, whatever. And this is the moment where you are learning to work with your inner integrity, with your own integrity, with your own truth, with your own system and intelligence that is helping you to stay and do the things that are in alignment with your heart. So this is very much important, to stay in connection with the heart, with the intelligence of the heart, with the wisdom of the heart. So the affirmation which I would like to give to you is, I listen to the wisdom of my heart. I listen to the wisdom of my heart, and I listen to that. So when my heart say, don't do that, don't say that. That is not the appropriate thing to say or not appropriate to do. You listen to that. If you ignore that, you will create situations that are not in alignment. And this is where, for example, karma is being created. Okay? So listen to the wisdom of your heart. Okay? So this Wavespell is very much about the heart. So that is where you find your own inner integrity. Okay? Listening to self, listening to integrity, but also so much to the body wisdom, because the heart is part of the body, and the body starts communicating you and giving you signals like, oh, don't do that. Okay? I would like to do that you do something different. So, heart's wisdom, listening to self, inner voice, what the inner voice is. Let me get back to that. There's a very powerful aspect with the wizard has to do with the inner voice. And some people have this really well integrated, really well developed. I'm getting better and better and better in that. But the more you become aware of yourself in your inner world, you become aware from voices that suddenly whisper to you and say perhaps things that just are there. It's an inner intuitive voice. That is something that you are learning to trust. These are also people that are people with a well integrated inner voice are really much able to communicate with the spirit world, because spirit is able to whisper and tell them things and translate that through the pineal gland, that voice, so that comes here. But it must be connected to the heart so you can feel whether it's true or not. Because unfortunately, in our life, due to the experiences we had earlier in life and over the past years, and perhaps we have built up negative experience or not positive experience, and which created belief systems and programs. For example, I am not worth it, I am not good enough. And these programs, these that are actually voices that become integrated within our system and create diseases and create all kinds of situations in our body, in ultimately, and energetic expressions and vibrations, and you know. But at some point you become aware of actually like, whoa, there's this inner voice in me, an inner critic, a very angry voice that is definitely not coming from the heart, because it's not true, but it's saying I'm not worth it, I'm not, you know, or you're very angry, or like, I've had experience with like body issues, and as soon as I connected with these sensations in the body, I was actually able to translate that into voices that came up where I was really critical on myself, like, you stupid fucker, how did you could this happen? But this voice was integrated in an energy, and then integrated in the body, and started, you know, create all kind of infections on my skin, on my fire, near the lower parts of my body, on the backside. So I had a lot of irritations, fired up irritations, that actually were the result of an inner voice that was very critical on myself. So the inner voice is actually needs to be true. So when you are becoming aware of an inner voice, you need to have the discernment of the heart again in order to say, this is not true. This is not true. It doesn't come from the heart. It is a belief system. It's an emotion that has been really fired up in me from a situation a long time ago. And that itself created a voice and lots of pain and issues within the body. And then you need to say to yourself, this is no longer the truth I'm going to listen to. Thank you for showing up. I'm hearing it now. Whoa, and actually it's intense. And then you become aware of that voice within that is created a long time ago, perhaps even when you're a child. I mean, how many people in this world are living with voices actually deep inside that they're not good enough, that they're not worthy, that they're not loved, that they're, you know, these kind of voices are deep within, integrated within the body, and creating all kind of blocks and diseases and issues and whatever. So when we look at the aches and pains, there can be voices integrated within that needs to surface, and then we can look at that voice. We hear the voice and say, this is no longer my truth. This is not okay. This is not, because it doesn't come from the heart. Okay, the heart speaks the truth, but all the other voices are not. All these chatters in their head. So what is going on? What chatters and voices are within us? And are they true? Are they in alignment with the heart? If you come becoming aware of those voices. So awareness is also a very important aspect in this wave spell. Becoming aware of the voices within and discerning whether they are true or not and coming from the heart or not. Okay? So, alignment with the heart, speaking truth, becoming aware of voices, enchantment, very powerful. Manifestation, powerful. But this is connected to actually to receptivity and to a timeless moment. So this is the second part. And I'm wrapping these things together because I want you to listen carefully. We're going to open again that crown chakra when you're listening to that. Open up that crown chakra, okay? And connect to the field of possibilities, to the quantum field. You are super connected to the field, with the heart, through the crown, boom. And what is actually happening with that, you are constantly receptive for things that come to you, and it's like scanning, like a flight radar, you know, on the airport where they're scanning around the air, how many planes there are. It's like, you're constantly scanning actually to possibilities, but you don't notice this directly because it's so going so fast. So you need to become aware of how this crown chakra and this field from the heart through the crown is connected to the field of possibilities, and that you're constantly receptive to what is possible, and that you're constantly actually uploading your needs and your desires to the universe, and the universe is constantly actually reflecting back and answering those needs as they come from the heart and creating situations for you in order to manifest. And it goes super fast. So when you have this open, this crown chakra fully open and connected to the field, and really, this is very important because in this wave spell, we're going to attract receptivity. This is the magnetic part of the magnetic wizard. Magnetizing, attracting. Okay, so what is magnetizing is attracting, and we're going to attract situations that create receptivity. So we are going to attract receptivity, and it is in that receptive modus and mode that we are in. We are creating, we're being open to possibilities, and we're constantly just scanning and be open to what is possible. And then we find these moments that were actually super fast, up and down, constantly like communicating with a super quantum computer and telling the universe what we want. So this is what comes. And then perhaps in conversation with others is suddenly, boom, you just flip out words, and boom, you don't even know what you're saying, but these words come so straight from the heart and have a strong manifestation power because you're actually enchanting them. You're just saying things that are just boom, go out into the universe and come back. So this wave spell has a strong potential of manifestation. So be careful what you say, be careful what you wish for, because suddenly, boom, it's out there. It's out there and attracting back what you need and going to bring back what you need. So your ability, your power to enchant is there. And I want you to become aware of this process, that when it's happening, like, whoa, what did I just say? Because if I would ask you to make 3 wishes, you're going to think about it. And as soon as you're thinking, you start losing the connection with your heart, and that's not enchantment. But it is in those unexpected moments, that you suddenly say something like, flip, oh, what did I just say? Whoa, boom, and there it goes. And then it will come back to you. So be careful. You will know. You will notice when you just suddenly said something like, whoop, and you will know it is true. And it will know it comes from the heart. It goes super fast. And like, whoa, and you're going to experience that. It's very, very interesting. So receptivity, manifestation, enchantment, magic, okay? I brought my friends here. You seeing that? The unicorns, my dragons, Okay, they're here also. So let magic come to you. This is also very much a powerful way for the shaman in us. So if you have a connection with shamanic energies, this is the power, this is the wave that is really inviting us to play with energies. Okay, I can really play with fields, I can draw them, I can feel them in my hand, so I can literally play with these energies. And I brought a lot of energies in this video, so please experience them, and experience and play with these energies. This is magic also. So what is possible? What have you decided that is possible or not? This is a very powerful shamanic wizard magical wave, if you wish, if you allow. So let it happen. If you're ready for that, play with that. So these are these aspects, okay? That moment of timelessness is a very important aspect that comes with the wizard, because it is in that receptivity, what I just explained, that crown chakra that's connected to that field of possibilities, where it's constantly scanning to possibilities, that you're actually creating a vortex where time does not exist. Time is just an illusion. Clocks do exist, yes, clocks exist, but time is just an ever unfolding one singular now moment. There's only one moment that is constantly moving forward. And in that now moment, you are tapping into that field and creation power, into the power of possibilities. So that's why you have a possibility to experience the potential of the now moment, and to have the potential of that unfolding now moment where the time does not exist. And it is in that vortex that suddenly you will say something. So keep becoming aware of how you are connected to that field of possibilities, to that now moment. Forget time. Forget time. You will have probably experiences on a day or on a night or whatever that you say, the time is completely confusing. Is it that time already? Is it that late or that early? And that doesn't make sense at all, because time is going to have a different experience in this wave though. That is one of the potentials here, that you completely have like, whoa, it's either going super fast or super slow, or you're going to an appointment that feels like hours but it takes 20 minutes, or you have these kind of strange situations. Time does not exist, clocks do. So when you experience those things, this is the signal, you are in a vortex of timelessness. You are connected to that still point, that now moment, that okay, this is good. So if you experience something weird in time, just know that, wow, I've been really connected to a field of amazing now moment moving forward. Okay, very important. So, speaking your truth, yeah. Speak your truth, very important. Speak from the heart. Do not forget about that. What is your truth? Speak, do not lie, props. But feel again what is appropriate. Feel, use your heart, use that inner wisdom, that heart's wisdom, as a intelligence that is willing to help you to prevent doing or saying things that are not, I repeat, that are not in alignment with the heart. So integrity, it's about your own inner integrity that we're going to work with. We're going to activate it, okay, on a higher level. So these are very important things that come with these upcoming 13 days. And we're going to end that on February 28th. And the destination of this wave is actually surrender. We're going to the source of opportunities and the source of surrender. So in this upcoming 13 days, we're actually going to be invited to let go. So we become more receptive, we become more open to the field of possibilities. So the less you are experiencing this, it's just an invitation, and you're gonna, in the second half of this wave, when we're literally going to the 28th, you're gonna notice that there will be invitations for you to show you this is what you are invited to let go, so you can more in a surrender mode and be more creating opportunities for yourself. And again, also very much listen to the heart, listen to your wisdom. Passion and fire are very important in this Wavespell. The more passion you feel, the more you are connected to your heart, and you're already in alignment with the heart, okay? So open up, do the things that you love, do the things that you are passionate about, feel that warmth, feel that fire, It is a very intense feeling, and if you can feel that, you are automatically already in that space there. Okay, so that is like something to know where you are at. If you're not feeling that passion, you're not so much aligned to the possibilities and the potentials that are currently here. But if you do feel passion, if you do feel that fire, you're in a good space right now. So how is the heart doing? Do you feel warmth? Do you feel fire? Do you feel that intensity of passion and perhaps sexual energies also? Then you're in a very good place right now. Okay, so this is what I wanted to share with you. I hope I've been very inspiring again. Again, I hope to see you one day on another channel where I would like to help you work on a daily basis to help navigate with these energies. So for today, it's very important also that you will receive an idea when you're listening to this. Something may trigger you. You get an idea, a spark, a seed to work with on this wave spell. So becoming aware of something being touched, something being offered to you, this is going to be your seed for your project this wave, okay? And eventually I hope to help people on a daily basis to connect with these energies on my platform called OnlyFans. I have 2 accounts that they are waiting in the near future, but you can always find me on Facebook as well. Just reach out if you have any questions or drop a comment and thumbs up if you still like this. Okay, thank you so far for listening. I hope I fired you up and brought you a lot of inspiration, and I'm wishing you all the magic for this upcoming wave. So thank you very much and goodbye.